Hello, I know I've been gone for months on this channel, but your boy was dealing with a lot of life. I got into a car crash and somehow I'm still alive. And while I was recovering during that car crash, I decided to rewatch the 2007 DMC anime to make sure it was actually better than the Netflix anime. And controversial hot take, they both suck ass. And let me get into it. So I want to start off with the 2007 one, and then obviously we're gonna dunk on the fucking Adi Shankar's whatever the fuck that nigga was making, right? So problems that I have with the 2007 DMC anime, it's very slow, right? I feel like a lot of stuff, it's a lot of talking, which I know it can sound like, oh, this nigga's a fucking musclehead, he just wants to see hands. It's like, I don't want to just see that, because I do like a good story, but Devil May Cry was built on stylish action. That was the whole point of DMC being created, and most of it, you know, most of the stylish action didn't really happen. Like, matter of fact, the last episode is literally called Stylish, and this nigga Dante doesn't really do nothing until towards the last few minutes of the fucking episode, and he doesn't like do any crazy combos. The nigga just pulls out his guns and start blicking niggas down like it's DMC 2. Like, bro, it's simple shit like that. It be blowing me, because I feel like the series was hitting me with the pump fake as far as like the action, and most of the stylish action that we did see was from Lady and Trish, which shout out to them, because I love seeing baddies go to fucking work and do they shit. You know what I'm saying? One thing I hate seeing distressed, damsels in distress when it comes to like shows. I hate it. I like to see women like get shit done. I really don't like to see people be like, save me, save me, save me all the time. Like, get this Princess Peach ass bitch up out of here. Get that fuck nigga out of this vicinity. We don't need that. You know what I'm saying? And it was just blowing me with how slow it took to get into action. And like, one of the most missed opportunities of that show, there was this episode where Sparta's fucking descendants, or not descendants, mentees, right? Because he had two students that he was teaching to fight while he was, you know, going against Mundus and Hell and shit. Both of them like pull up on Dante. These are Sparta's apprentices. That's the word I was looking for. These apprentices, bro, they are supposed to be like, this should be the craziest fucking point of DMC, arguably DMC history, besides like Virgil coming back and whatever, because these people were trained by Sparta, the legend, the GOAT himself, and Dante just speed blitzed them both. Yeah, he didn't really try. He had a smirk on his face while fighting them and sliced them niggas in half. And I think the battle between both of them in total was like 2 minutes. And they both had on like these crazy armors, and like they had like different forms and shit. And Dante didn't even need to use his devil trigger. And it's like, cool, that's a cool ass, strong ass feat that Dante did, because hey, I just pulled off some crazy shit and I wasn't even trying. It's just like cool for power scaling. But as far as, I feel like story wise, there's such a missed opportunity, you know what I mean? Because why would you even introduce these characters, which they pop up on like episode 9, by the way, and then never come back again because they get fucking killed off? You introduce these characters that could have so much depth into the story and so much meaning, and also a lot of action, and you don't really do nothing with it. So that just blew me, man. It was blowing me, because it just felt like a lot of missed opportunities. And one of the again, another missed opportunity was introducing Patty Lowell, who was this girl for the most part of the series was pretty fucking annoying, you know what I'm saying, and just constantly nagged on Dante about getting shit paid off, get some toys for me, clean up this place, blah blah blah. But then like towards the last episode, we get to find out that Patty Lowell is connected to this fucking, what is it, sorcerer or some, I forgot, but we're just gonna call it a sorcerer. This sorcerer that she was related to pretty much like sealed a lot of demons away and shit, and was doing some crazy stuff. And since Patty's what's it called, related to him, he should, or she should have those same powers. And she doesn't really do anything. I mean, she goes into hell pretty much and hugs Dante, and then Dante wakes up. But other than that, yeah, you don't really see her do anything for 11 straight episodes, damn near. And it's just like, why? You know, bro, why the fuck would you show me something if I couldn't have it then? I'm just yapping about this. I can't fucking, I can't stand that. Hating that so much. There was another one. Hold on, let me pause. I gotta think about it right quick. Oh, okay, and then I found out my other ones. Yeah, so one of them, we get more lore on Dante's backstory. Awesome, love to see that shit, right? Especially because the first 3 games can be confusing. Number 2 is just fucking ass, and you don't really get any lore on him at all. But yeah, 1 is confusing, 3 is like, but the more you play it, you get onto it. Anyways, we get to find out that Dante, after he lost his mom, he moved in and was cool with this dude named Ernest, right? And pretty much some tragic shit happened to them, blah, 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 fast forward, and now Dante's a demon hunter. So Ernest reaches out to fucking Dante and is like, hey, we got this, demon problem. Or I can't remember, was it Ernest that reached out to him or like Ernest's wife, whatever. Reached out to Dante, we got this demon problem. He comes over there to their location where they're at, and Dante is telling them, hey, I'ma handle this fucking demon. Don't try to summon it. You're a regular human. You can't, like, you're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy. You're not built like that, my nigga. And Ernest is like, man, fuck you. I'm gonna do what I want. Bitch ass nigga. Who this nigga talking to? Nigga think he my daddy. And so Ernest grabs a shotgun, not even like some crazy ass modded out shotgun. This shit looked like it came straight from a hillbilly's asshole, bro. And he summons this goddamn demon, right? And this is not even like a regular sized demon, you know what I mean? Like, y'all know how in DMC3 you got the demons with the little the sights that come out the walls and something. They're like maybe like 5'7" or like just 6 foot at max. No, this nigga summons a fucking massive ass damn near Cerberus sized demon and tries to shoot this nigga with the shotgun, and the look on his face was like, oh, like, bro, why? Right? So then the demon like knocks him out, but Dante saves him from getting killed, right? And of course Dante puts belt to ass on the demon, kills him, whatever, blah 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 blah. Ernest wakes up after having a concussion, and after he wakes up, this nigga blames Dante, right? He literally blames Dante. It was like, it's your fault that everything went to shit, that I almost lost my life, that so many people fucking died. Get out of here. I never want to see you again. It's like, dude, what the fuck? Is your head located in your fucking ass, buddy? What are you talking about? He literally said, don't do this. Imagine your homeboy, right? He'd tell you, hey bro, don't go to 12th Street at midnight. That's where gangs get active and they start blasting people and they don't care who it is. Your friend is like, nah, man, I got it. He goes over there, gets shot, come back to you and be like, man, fuck you. It's your fault, nigga. You should have stopped me from getting shot. It's like, one, I saved your life, dumbass. 2, I told you not to go over there. I'm sorry that I'm screaming. It's just thinking about that. That was so, I don't know if that was piss poor writing or just what, I don't know, my nigga. Oh, it made me so mad. I wanted to punch the voice actor, and that nigga had nothing to do with how that character was written. But him aside, the last thing I have to talk about, which is, this also doesn't make sense writing wise at all, is the fact that Dante kept letting the main demon get away. So there's this character named Sid in the show, and Sid from episode 1 lets you know straight up, like, yeah, I'm gonna tear up the world. I'm gonna ruin the world. This kid, he literally held like what's her name, Patty, on her shoulders, looked like a damn pedophile, and like looked like he was about to kill her, and he said, yeah, I'll kill this kid, blah 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 blah. Yeah, niggas be fake demons. Anyways, so he tells Dante this, right? And he's constantly putting harm to the world, and Dante just keeps letting this man go. keeps on letting him go. They encounter each other like 6 times out the span of 12 episodes, right? They encounter each other like 6 times or maybe even more than that. And every single time Dante lets him get away. And then it leads into the last episode where Sid damn near is like about to take over the entire earth. Lady and Trish are fighting off all these demons and they're like running out of ammo and shit. So they're like, oh shit, this nigga Dante better wake up soon or everybody's gonna die. Which all those casualties could have been prevented. All these problems could have been prevented. All this stuff could have just not happened if Dante would have just shot that nigga. He kept letting them get away. Why? And it's crazy because he didn't let no other demon in that show get away except for Sid. And Sid wasn't like lying to Dante or nothing. He wasn't begging like please bro, let me get away and I'll never do it again. No, the nigga was telling him like, hey bro, you let me get away, I'm gonna fuck your life up. I'm gonna be real with you. Matter of fact, I hate you, nigga. Let's die. Like, bro. I'm not gonna yap more about the 2007 anime. Do I think it's good? I think it's mid. With that being said, let's move on to the Netflix. Adi Shankar's Devil May Cry anime. Oh my God. All right. So first off, the things I don't want to talk about. I don't like the designs at all. I don't like them. Recently, season 2 has been promoted and we see Dante with his longer hair and he has like the coat still, but he has like some Under Armour ass like tight shirt. I think that design is pretty cool, right? I actually like that new design, but the season 1 design, no, I'm not fucking with the DMC5-ish like short hair. Nah, I hate the fucking collared shirt. Like anything representing DMC5's design, not really. Dante is like, this nigga lost all his drip. I don't know what happened. DMC 1, 2, 3, 4, Shin Megami Tensei, and all of the spin-off games that he was on, drip. 5, bummed out. Like, damn, my nigga, you look like you got kicked off your 9-to-5 job. Like, bro. Jesus. But that's a minor issue. I just didn't like the design. Same thing with Lady. But let's talk about the major thing here, the inconsistency of Dante's power. So in the first episode, or was it the first or the second? I think it was the first. Where he's like fighting all these mercenaries and he's literally teleporting and doing like after images all over the place, right? So he's doing superhuman feats and he's shown that he has superhuman strength because he literally tears off a fucking like a huge ass apartment pipe, right? Just tears it off. And then an apartment pipe can weigh somewhere from like 300 to like damn near 1,000 pounds, depending on how big your complex is and where the location of the pipe is, you know what I'm saying? So, and that it could definitely be larger. Like I said, it depends on where you're living. And Dante just rips it off and like throws it at them niggas. He like chucks it at them like it's nothing, right? And he's doing all this crazy stuff. And then Lady shows up and she just shoots him with a tranquilizer. Well, even before she shoots him with a tranquilizer, she shoots like a little like grappling hook. Dante dodges it barely. And it snatches his like his chain off with the necklace that his mom gave him. So now Lady is like running on foot, right? She's just on foot. She doesn't have like a bike. She doesn't have a car. She doesn't have a jet. She is on foot running from this nigga. And Dante can't catch up. He can't catch up. He can't stop her. But then he does catch up. And then Lady like knocks this nigga out. So it's like, how did you manage to take down a whole squad, right? But then you failed a Lady. And I understand it, like Lady is built different compared to the squad, duh. But Lady ain't doing those type of feats that we see. I to this day, like if you watch the whole episode, Lady was not dodging multiple fucking bullets like that. At the end of the day, she is still human. She's a crazy human, but she's still human. So I don't like that, right? And it's just so many times where Dante does some crazy shit and then they backtrack it again. it's like, okay, so Dante like is literally fighting on the highway. He has a motorcycle. He's taking down Agni and Rudra and shit. He takes them both down with a heavy ass motorcycle with ease. And then on the plane, he was getting fucked up. I'm gonna be real. Dante was getting his cheeks spread open and it was bad. Like the people on the plane was looking at him like, oh bro, it's not a good look, bro. And so I didn't really like the power scaling. I don't want to keep talking about that because I don't like power scaling, but something that's so inconsistent with the story, it does kind of irk my soul. Another thing I want to talk about is, of course, oh my God, let's dive into Lady. Let's dive into Lady. All right. I understand that this show is supposed to be a brand new thing, right? They're revamping it. Not too sure why they're revamping it, because DMC reboot didn't work out, but whatever. They changed up Lady's whole backstory, in which even to the show standards, it's like, what are you doing? Like, what is your story, right? So in the games, Lady's story is she was a cool little kid. She's doing her thing. Her mom was a very nice mother, very nice person in general. Her dad, Arkham, was so obsessed with demonic heritage that he slimed his own wife out and then was trying to kill Mary too, but Mary just got away, right? And she hated the name Mary because that's the name her father gave, right? So she hated that name. And then that's why she just abandoned her name, and Dante found her and called her Lady, and that's been her name ever since. And then DMC3, we see it that after Dante fights Arkham, then Arkham lands in front of Lady, and Lady is now face to face with her dad, and she has to make this heart fucking wrenching, this very traumatic decision to kill her own father in front of her eyes to finally be at peace with herself. But then later down the road, she realizes that, like, at the end of the day, that was still my dad. You know what I mean? And I understand that, and as you should too. Like, yeah, your dad is a piece of shit. If my dad was a piece of shit, I don't know if I'll have the balls to fucking kill him, regardless of what he's done. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that was my dad. And at the end of the day for Lady, Arkham was like a good father at one point. So in the anime, they completely scrapped all that shit. They said, fuck a good story and chuck that bitch out the window. Don't know why. So in the anime, her dad was interested in demonic heritage, but not to the point to where like he was obsessed with becoming Sparta. He made an experiment. The experiment went wrong. He became a fucking low level ass demon. The whole house set ablaze, and it killed him and his mom, or it killed him and Lady's mom, and then Lady escapes, right? What the fuck? That takes out an entire arc of shit. I'm spitting everywhere, by the way. I hope the camera can't see that. But that literally, you have to make up an entire story for Lady now, because that gives you no reason, right? Because before, like, he became a demon, but he did it on accident. The experiment failed. So now she's against all demons, and then when she sees the demons, right? Because she's into this dark com shit, which I'm oh my god, I'm gonna get into dark com. What the fuck? When she sees demons now, this motherfucker's a racist. I'm gonna be real. She sees demons, and of course the demons are nice and shit, because why not? We're making the whole thing different now, because who needs to make demons be demons when you can just revamp the fucking story like a dumbass? So these demons that are clearly innocent are like asking Lady for like, bro, we just need to stay somewhere and all this shit. And she eventually does. I just moved my fucking camera, god damn it. She eventually does let them stay safe. But she was like very back and forth, and it just didn't really feel impactful, because it's like, what do you necessarily hate demons for? Because demons wasn't even portrayed as evil. They're not fully portrayed as evil. Like in the games, y'all know, Sparta rebelled against the demons because damn near every single one of the demons are evil. Whereas in the fucking series, they literally say that like not all demons are evil. Most of them are just fucking immigrants. You know what I mean? So that makes Sparta's rebellion damn near just like worthless. They pretty much tarnished Sparta's name because there was no point of rebelling against demons or the entire demon race if not every single demon is evil. You know what I mean? That's just like now you're becoming Madara. You want to make this perfect world by damn near killing everybody. It's like, no, my nigga, that's not how shit work. So doing that completely messed up his story too. So yeah, they just changing around the demons, changing around how everything operates, and just the last part, I guess, well, nah, it's probably more parts, introducing characters that have like pretty much did not need to be introduced at all. So again, Dark-Com, this is when something I really wanted to get into. So Dark-Com is this team that Lady joins, and this team is supposed to be full of like elite level John Wick ass, demon hunter ass niggas, right? They supposed to be top tippity top dogs. They all fucking suck. They die immediately. They suck ass, right? The lower level soldiers, they get slimed. The higher level soldiers, they get slimed. And the only one that survives as of right now is just Lady. We don't know to this day, I have no idea the names of any of the teammates. I know one of them looks like she belongs in X-Men. Another nigga looks like he's racist. One girl looks like a fine ass black woman. And another dude looks like fucking the nigga that smashed Adam 22's wife. And they all just die. We get no contacts with them. We only get a backstory where Lady just shot some innocent demons and turned into a whole thing. But besides that, no character development, none of that. So yeah, I don't really like Dark-Com, and I didn't really like the writing of this new one. I'll give this one thing over the 2007 anime. It is way more action-packed and way more stylish as terms of fighting compared to the 2007. Oh my God, 2007 was fucking boring when it came to fighting. This Netflix one was cold as hell with the fights. Everything else, doo-doo dick. But what was I finna say? Fuck, I'm losing my train of thought. No, hold on, I gotta pause because I'm having a brain moment. I'm back, I'm no longer having a brain moment. Fucking Adi Shankar. Oh my God. I don't like to be like mad political most of the times, but well, in this economy, yeah, I'm mad political. Fuck ICE, fuck Trump, fuck all them niggas that are just like, if you don't support basic human rights, it's fuck you, right? So this anime, Devil May Cry, an anime that literally was never political, a game/anime that was never political before this. Adi Shankar decides to make it political. That's what, okay, whatever, fine, fuck it, whatever, right? This man is talking about immigrants. The immigrants in the show are perceived as demons, and he's going with the motto that not every demon is evil. We should welcome people with open arms until they show us that they're fucked up people, which is very ironic coming from a fucking Trump supporter who Adi Shankar is. And this nigga is literally against immigration. So how is a nigga against like welcoming immigrants? You're supporting ICE, but then you're writing a show about we need to band together essentially and stop, you know, kicking immigrants out the country. Like, my nigga, that's like a fucking KKK member trying to write a damn book about how black people are so great. It's like, my nigga, you don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Look at your skin. You about as pale as my fucking PS5 controller. What the hell is you talking about, bro? So that doesn't make any sense. And then on top of that, well, if it's not already obvious, this nigga is an asshole. Like, genuinely, this man is so much of a cancerous asshole. It is ridiculous. So, like, if you guys follow him on Twitter, or if you've seen his tweets before, people will ask him questions or some shit, and he'll genuinely just troll them to death instead of just answering the questions. And he'll be like this cocky motherfucker, and it will take all the credit. Like DMC, the sales went up for Devil May Cry for the video games last year after the anime released, right? And the reason that happened was not because the anime was so good, it's because so many people did not fuck with the anime like that, to where they went to go try the games, they realized how peak the games was. So this guy took credit and was like, I did this. Yes, I did this. I'm the GOAT. It's like, no, my nigga, niggas aren't laughing with you, they're laughing at you. So I don't know, man, but I will say that some niggas on Twitter, I understand the Adi Shankar hate, but some of y'all be going too far. I've seen unspeakable things that should not have been said about Adi Shankar. Holy shit. Some of y'all need to relax. But I think that's almost all of my points. I like the music in the Netflix anime. I love the designs in the 2007 anime. I love how Lady and Trish are doing stuff. I love how canonical the original anime is. But as far as the Netflix anime, yeah, I think I just like the music, and I think I like the fights. I think, yeah, that's about it. Season 2, I will be tuned in just to see what's up, because Virgil is there. People are hating on Virgil because of his hair, but it's like, my nigga, it looks fine. Come on, it looks fine. Hopefully it improves, but from what I've seen, this might be some mid with a tie with a side of doo-doo dick. Thank y'all for watching.